My one teacher says tailbone out. My other teacher says tailbone down. That means I'm basically working in yoga class in Houston. We have a problem. Let's talk about it. What is your tailbone doing in chair pose? The tailbone is one of the body parts that is the most micromanaged in yoga classes. Your tailbone's gonna be just fine. It does not need to be babysat. For most people, if we don't make a big deal about it, coming into chair pose, so bending our knees and taking our arms overhead, has us land in a mostly neutral pelvis situation. Now, for some people, if you end up overly anteriorly tilted, with a big sway in your lower back, it might make sense for you to curl your tailbone down a little. But for someone who lands already like this, taking the tailbone under is going to cause us to overtuck, right? Because this is not what we want either. Ideally, we're looking for something in the middle. Something between twerk and untwerk. Where's the middle? Yeah? Think about having a nice line through the back of your body. It doesn't need to be a straight line because your body is not made up of straight lines, but as long as we're not overly tilting this way and overly tilting that way, we're doing it right. If you found it helpful to break down a yoga pose in this way, I would love to introduce you to my no bullshit yoga pose library. My no bullshit yoga pose library covers over 90 of the most common yoga poses that you see in most yoga classes. And it breaks down exactly how to practice them in your body. Because what you do and what your neighbor does are going to be two different things. And what happens when you feel this weird tug at the back of your knee? And why is it that your shoulder feels funny when you wrap your arm behind your back? And how are you supposed to know how to use that complicated strap contraption? How do you use a block in this pose or that? My goal is to empower you to own your time on the mat, to feel so good in your body, and to know exactly what's going on in yoga class. If you want to hang out with me and go deeper, click the link below in the description. That will take you to a page where you can enter your email to get access to my free Chaturanga pose breakdown. Chaturanga is the yogi push-up. And on that same page will be a super sneaky discount on my no bullshit yoga pose library, so you can feel like a badass on your mat and stop wondering what the heck you're supposed to do. I've got you.